Hi everyone, today I wanted to show you this doll, and she is the original Frankie Stein. So what happened was, originally when Monster High was first released, when they first released the dolls, they brought out Frankie, Dracula, Claudine and maybe more, but and then, yeah, I think they did bring out Cleo and Deuce as well. And then quite a few years later, they then released Dracula, Frankie and Claudine, almost exactly the same as they were before, but Frankie's face was very different than the original time, and this is the original version of her, and I absolutely love her face. I do have the re-release, and now it's so nice to have the original.
Maybe you could do a comparison.
Yeah, I will. I'll do a comparison when I've washed her, because she's a bit her hair's really greasy. And she has the original legs. The original legs are, I'll show you, they have like elastic in between the legs, if you see what I mean. Instead of plastic, it's elastic in there. So that makes their legs very floppy. But yeah, she's like the original Frankie. And she has purple eyeshadow. Obviously, her face is different. She's supposed to have her hair half up, half down. It's quite long, black and white. And then she has her pretty skelet earrings with chains. And then her stitch on her face. She's got pretty red lipstick. I just love her face in this version. Her eyebrows are...
To be honest, I prefer the other one.
I like this one better. She's much prettier. And then her dress is really cool. So she's got fishnet there. She's got a silky bit on there and a tie with a skeleton on it.
Yeah,
it's really cute. And then on her wrist, she's
really
got
like her
bracelet.
shoes.
Yeah, they're original
Her
shoes.
shoes look a bit different, I think.
Yeah. No, they're the same. My Frankie has got the same outfit and everything. She's got this cool belt on with a bolt on it, and then she's got all these little like nuts on there, and then she's also got her bolts on her neck and her stitches on her arms and legs, of course, and her skin's like a green. And then here's the Frankie shoes. They are black and white. They're really cool.
Oh, she has blue earrings, blue skull.
Yeah, I did show them. And then that monster, the creator monster, inner monster I showed the other day, had these in red. I don't know if you remember.
Oh,
they were Frankie's shoes in red. So originally she came with a diary, a pet, she came with a bag, I think that was everything. A diary, pet and bag. I think that's everything. Oh, and a brush and a stand, of course. But this Frankie just came like this. But obviously the reader release I got had the bag, the pet, the everything. And I have her out on my shelf, so I can actually show, so it's easy for me to do a comparison when this doll is washed and clean. Like I said, the main difference is the face. But yeah, I just love her face. I just think it's so pretty. I've been trying to get this doll for a while. Her face is slightly daubed, but it's not that obvious on camera. One of her eyes is slightly bigger than the other, but
I think it's obvious, to be honest.
Oh, it's not to me. But she was a really good price, so I didn't mind. Because some people sell this doll on her own like this for 30 quid. Whereas this one was only like 11, so it was well worth buying her. You know, even
I really like her dress. It's like in plaid.
Yeah, it's the same as her re-release. I love her face because obviously I already have this doll. So, but I am going to wash her, and then I will show her a comparison. Oh, she's also got chains here, of course. She's in good condition. Her hair's just extremely greasy.
Yeah.
Feel it, it's so gross.
Oh Jesus, I hate that.
So what I usually do to get rid of,
nice at all.
Yeah, when I clean them, what I do is I always put talc in the hair, but when they've got hair like this, I put quite a lot of talc in the hair. So I put talc in, rub it in, sometimes brush it through, and it usually gets rid of the grease. And then after I've talced her hair, and then I'll wash it. The talc usually gets rid of all the grease. There was only one doll that I really struggled with, and that was Bonita Femur, one of my Bonita Femur dolls. I got a second Bonita Femur with her antenna broken because I needed the thing that was on her head, which I ended up getting two of in the end anyway. But her hair was super greasy, so I ended up putting talc in it afterwards as well. So yeah, but hopefully I can get this grease out.
Yeah, she is very greasy, guys.
Yeah, it is really bad.
You can't really see it on
It
camera.
reminds me of once I had
how greasy it is.
Once I had a
from her head.
Yeah, Well, once I had a Laguna doll, I think it was the dance class Laguna, and her hair was proper greasy. But back then,
we had quite a few greasy head dolls.
Yeah, back then I didn't. It was greasy when I bought her. It was like proper greasy. And then I ended up giving her away and buying another version because I never liked her. And then I realised why I never liked her. It's because her hair was greasy like as soon as I bought her. And I ended up like giving her away and then getting another version of her later on. And then I really liked the other version I got because her hair wasn't like proper greasy. But yeah, I think she's really pretty. I'm so happy to have her finally.
I thought they're different colours.
Yeah, I love Frankie's eyes. And then that's obviously, no, leave that bit, darling,
So
because
greasy.
that's the bit that's got to go half up, half down. So I'm going to try and leave her hair in a...
It annoys me so much.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to try and leave her hair in a good condition.
Hopefully it's not going to
Hair
be
is
one
very
of those
long.
dolls where you have to talc it twice.
Hopefully, yeah, I know. I hate it when I've washed the hair in that and then I talc it and then I have to wash the hair again to get it right. Yeah, her hair's really nice and long. And it's in good condition. It's not too split or anything. She's in very good condition. It's like dazzling on the camera. It's so shiny and white. Just a shame it's a bit greasy. But yeah, after I've washed her, I will do a comparison with this version and the one I've had for a very long time. I've had the original Frankie for quite a few years. I think she was one of the first, not the first dolls, but she was one of the load of the first dolls that I got. So yeah, she's one of, I've had her for a very long time, but she's still on my shelf because like the original dolls, I think it's the original Dracula and Frankie and Abby and Laguna, they're like some of my favourites.
Guys,
oh, and of course I love Spectra.
Guys,
well.
just to let you know, we will be getting a tripod soon. So
yeah, we're going to get a tripod.
A lot of gaming videos.
Yeah, we're going to get a tripod, so we should be able to do more videos where we're...
reviews will be better quality, won't they?
Yeah, because we won't have to hold... Well, I don't know, I might still hold it, because I can still do it.
In front of you.
Yeah. Well, we should be able to do some more videos where, you know, Amy could do some, like the Sims video she did before.
A lot more videos from me.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, Amy will probably use it more than me. You know, so yeah, she'll probably be doing a lot more videos, which is good. So
soon, so don't get that many anymore.
Yeah, exactly. They've got to go back on Wednesday, sadly. So yeah. But like, comment and subscribe. Let us know what you think of Frankie. Let us know if you have the original or if you have the re-release. And oh, by the way, they re-released Frankie again as well. They did 3 re-releases. I actually have the 3rd re-release as well. And I also have, and I did a comparison with the 3rd re-release and the 2nd re-release, which is on our Monster High playlist. So if you want to watch that. But now I'm going to do a comparison of the original re-release and the 2nd re-release.
Just how many Monster High videos have you made?
Oh, quite a lot. Yeah, the re-release, the 3rd re-release of Frankie. Yeah, the 3rd Frankie release of her original outfit was really, like, there was a lot of details missing. She wasn't as good as the others. I mean, she was still good, but her earrings, like, it was just all blue, and her shoes, I think, were all black. She just didn't have as much details. They took out a lot of her details, but she was still pretty, but it was just... But I think she was the best one of the 3, because the Claudine and the Draculaura, oh god, the Draculaura one, it looked like she had a t-shirt on. They really ruined her outfit in the 3rd re-release. The girls have that doll, but I don't have it. The 3rd re-release of Draculaura, remember, her top's like a t-shirt, isn't it? It's terrible. She was like the worst. Yeah, she was the worst of the 3 of the ones that we released 2nd. But well, we better go because we're babbling. But like, comment, and subscribe, everyone. And let us know what you think of Frankie. Bye.